Guys, I don't even know where to begin with this one. So to no one's surprise, the 2024 Game of the Year, the triumphant Dragon Age the Veilguard, the best game in the series, has sold like dog shit. Only managing to sell 1.5 million copies, making it a total failure. EA actually expected this game to sell 10 million copies in its lifetime. I mean, has anyone from EA actually played this game? It's total dog shit. If you want, I actually reviewed the game, so if you want to check that out, I'll have it listed above. So EA had its quarterly earnings, and they announced that Veilguard and FC25 did not meet sales expectations, causing the company's stock to plummet 19%. We all knew that Veilguard was DOA with its weird knockoff Pixar art style. They had pronouns, the option to have chest scars, quite possibly the worst case of characters in a video game ever, especially everybody's favorite they, them, Tash, boring and repetitive combat, cringe dialogue, and just a terrible story. But I am surprised that FC25, aka FIFA, underperformed. Usually that game's a huge seller. And as I mentioned, this caused EA stock to plummet by 19%, marking the lowest level it's dropped in one day, I believe, since the dot-com crash in the early 2000s. I believe investors are certainly going to demand a change in leadership. So how could they not? This represents a monumental failure for this company. It's so severe that I would be surprised if EA's president Andrew Wilson isn't fired. That's how serious this is. This just proves once again what everybody already knows. DEI games don't sell. And if these gaming giants don't get it, they will go the way of Ubisoft. And China, which has been dominating the gaming space, will come in and just take the entire market over. Just take a look at some of the biggest games that came out this year. They all came from the Asian territories. We have Black Myth, which was a Chinese developed game. We have Stellar Blade, which was my game of the year, coming from my Korean company. And those were single player games. They're also dominating the live service market right now too with Marvel Rivals, which is developed by NetEase, a Chinese company. And it's been making a ton of money through its live service elements. And all their characters look cool. None of that DEI slap that Conquered had. I've actually been playing the game a lot lately too, and I'm really enjoying it. I mainly play as the Punisher because that's like one of the easiest characters I can figure out, because it's like an Overwatch game, but I was never really big in Overwatch, but somehow this game's got its hooks in me. Alright, back to EA. And just before EA announced the terrible news, one of the directors of Veilguard, Corinne Bush, left the company as the ship was sinking. He actually put out a statement over on Blue Sky saying, "Well, I suppose you've heard. Yes, I've made a decision to leave BioWare. I want to encourage everyone not to read too much into this. This was my decision, so I can continue making the kind of RPGs you, parentheses, we enjoy. Thank you for the outpouring of love and support. You mean the world to me." Yeah, we're supposed to believe that he just left on his own accord. He was absolutely fired. This man literally came in and destroyed the franchise and just pieced out. And as of now, if you look at the BioWare Edmonton website, there are currently no positions open, and it seems like there is a hiring freeze. And I have to give a shout out to Jason Schreier, who right now looks like a complete fool. He put out a tweet when the game launched and started to chart on Steam. He had one tweet saying, "Go woke, go to the top of the charts," and one from a user named Mr. Clown on Twitter saying, "There's no way you genuinely like this turd," talking about Veilguard, to which Shire replied saying, "I actually don't like the game very much, but I do like seeing you chuds get dunked on." He actually deleted this tweet. This is comedy gold. You cannot make this stuff up. He looks so stupid right now, it's hilarious. We learned from a leak from Smash JT and Grums, who leaked a story about a lot of this before it became public, and then Jeff Grubb actually stole the story, a real scumbag move on his part. We learned from Smash and Grums that apparently they are going to shut down the entire team behind Veilguard. Another rumor from Smash and Grums is that EA is going to shut down BioWare Edmonton completely, which apparently is now full speed ahead on the next flagship game in the Mass Effect series. We actually heard from Mark Darrett, a former employee at BioWare who was a big part of the Dragon Age franchise. He actually said that the next Mass Effect game is a long ways off. This tells me that the game has barely started development because EA wanted to see what would happen with Veilguard first before officially greenlighting it. And now that we know that Veilguard has failed, I bet they just canceled the next Mass Effect game and are most likely just going to close down BioWare Edmonton in February, just like the leaker told Smash. This all pains me so much. Dragon Age and Mass Effect are my two most favorite franchises in gaming, and to see DEI/wokeness kill the studio really hurts me. It's too late for BioWare, but thank God the Orange Man won and destroyed the cancer known as DEI. Now companies can get back to making games great again. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more gaming content, and until next time guys, take care. Bye.